Hi everybody, welcome to a gentle 20-minute yoga session with me, Nikki Rogers of Lifted Vision Community Yoga Services. It was hot and muggy and buggy out, so excuse my little swats and swipes along the way. Closing your eyes, allowing yourself to feel grounded and centered. Your spine is lifted, core is engaged, and just feeling the surface beneath your body. Bringing the right hand to belly, left hand to chest. Inviting the breath to deepen, allowing the abdominal muscles to relax and release as you breathe down into the belly, inhaling, and then gently pressing the navel back as you're exhaling. Take this time to really sink into the feeling of your body's respiration, feeling grounded and centered down through your tailbone and noticing the surface beneath you supporting you. Fluently breathing, focusing on that depth, bringing the air down into the belly. Releasing, we'll bring the hands down next to the sides. Inhaling the one arm up and finding the opposite temple, gently stretching over to the side and noting the quality of that space between the shoulder and the ear, extending through the other arm. Really breathing into the space that you're creating in the neck, shoulder, and all the way out through the fingertips. Spine remains lifted. Inhaling, floating the arm up, and exhale, releasing both hands down. Inhale, other arm floats up, find the temple. Create that same stretch here, really reaching out through the shoulder, elbow, wrist, and fingers. Finding that openness, breathing into all of that beautiful tissue and space that you're creating in the side of the neck and shoulder. Inhaling, float up, exhaling, release down. And bring the palms to the front of the knees. Inhaling, bringing the chest and torso down toward the knee, around the front, and to the opposite knee. We'll C-curve the spine and extend the arms as you roll around the back side of that circle. Your inhale is around the front. Add in any head or neck movements that feel good to you as well. Exhale, releasing around the back. This movement is really good for our digestive system and also creates this unique rotation in the spinal column, nourishing the tissues along the back of the body. Pause and then rotate in the opposite direction. Bring the spine up, tall and neutral. We'll reset the palms against the front of the knees. And here we will move through cat and cow. So flowing forward, letting the collarbone glide, neck stretch and chin lift, and then coming back to neutral before C, curving and dropping the chin toward the chest. Inhale to a tall neutral spine. And as you flow forward, allow your shoulders to press back and down. Inhaling tall and exhaling, curving the spine. Go for that inhale as you float to neutral and then exhale as you flow forward. Feeling joy in your movement, gratitude for your body's capacity to practice yoga today. Spread the fingers out nice and wide, and we'll come up into tabletop posture. Aligning the wrists underneath the shoulder, the knee underneath the hip. There's space between the knees and space between the hands. Inhale, you're flowing up into a cow posture, and then as you exhale, you're rounding from the tailbone to the neck, pressing through the shoulder blades. Inhale, moving into cow, the belly drops there. And exhale, you're rounding the spine, really pushing through the palms and the knees. Just allowing the spine to flex up and down, really nourishing for all that tissue. Taking the knees out wide, toes come together, hips press back, and we'll allow the torso and head to float down. Arms can be extended forward here as we're in child's pose. They could also be stacked underneath the forehead or reaching back toward the feet. Taking some nourishing breaths here, really filling the back of the body with air. And flowing back up into a tabletop position, really resituating yourself with the knees under the hips, wrists under the shoulders. Inhaling cow, exhaling. Hold in that rounded cat, tuck the toes under, and press up into down dog. Really elongating before sending the heels back, and we'll pedal the dog. Feeling that stretch at the back of the body, feeling long and open through the shoulder joints, and then really stretching back, lift up, and then open the knees as you float down back into child's pose. Downward facing dog can be a little strenuous on the wrists, so always just be cautious with yourself. Take your time. You can always come down sooner than I do. Always honoring and respecting your own body. Here we'll line up with the knees and then allow the body to twist around to the side. So using that hand against the top part of the knee as leverage to gently twist the body, moving the breath here, and we'll slide around to center. And of course, we'll take that twist in the opposite direction. This can be done just cross-legged as well if this knee posture is not suitable for you. Noticing the shoulders, trying to edge them away from the ears. Allowing the breath to move. And sweeping back around gently to center. And leaning back onto the arms, the hands, gently rocking the knees side to side in a windshield wiper motion, just allowing for more fluidity through the hips, the knees, even the feet and ankles benefit here. Allowing the breath to flow in and out. Crossing the legs, interlacing the fingers, and then flipping the palms out, lifting up nice and tall. Feeling the strength in the core, extending over to the side, allowing that breath to really fill the spaces that you're opening with this extension. Coming back to center on an inhale, and then exhaling, reaching over to the opposite side. So that side rib cage really is opening beautifully for you there to breathe into and nourish those tissues that connect the ribs. Inhaling back to center and exhaling, releasing down. Interlace behind you. And then gently lifting up, coming over to your hip to press those knuckles into that hip, and then gently lean the head over to that same side that you're using the hip press. An interesting idea about how to stretch through the shoulders here. Again, take it nice and easy. Go to the degree that it feels good for you. So even just holding the hands in the center of the back and leaning the head to the side. Could even put the hands on the hips here and just allow for the head to stretch to each side. Always options. Always do what feels best in your body. Gently releasing there. Roll the shoulders. Notice the space you created there, rolling backward and then forward. Nice big shoulder lift. Press back as you exhale and drop down. Inhale, lift up toward the ears. Really exaggerate that. Press back. Drop down. Beautiful. Feel that openness you're creating. We'll scoot around so that the toes are lined up with the top of the mat. Nice and tall on the inhale. Exhale, gently curving the spine. Starting from the pelvis, then through the mid-back, upper and shoulders. Inhale, rolling the belly, chest, head and neck back up. Exhale, you're gently rolling back. Inhaling, belly, chest, lifting head and neck. Exhale. We'll roll all the way back, hugging the knees in, taking a moment to feel held by the mat and the earth beneath us. Rolling the ankles here. Just taking whatever movements feel good as the ankles open and loosen. Hugging the knees in once more and gently rocking side to side if that feels okay for you. Allowing our body weight to gently massage the back. Releasing so that both feet are planted. Inhale, float that right leg up, give it a stretch and roll that ankle around in both directions. Notice your shoulders here. Can you invite them to rest and relax even as the arms are gently efforting? Bending that knee in, maybe taking it off to the side to open up through the hip flexor, and even extending it fully and kind of cupping underneath the calf muscle there. Whatever your body's asking for, always feel free to modify and take any movements that feel best for you. Crossing that ankle over into a figure four. Walk that left ankle back a little. Reaching through to grasp behind the left thigh or in front of the left shin. Again, check in with your shoulders and the back of your body. Your jaw, your neck, can you relax through those areas? The arms are efforting. Gently. Breathing thoroughly in and out. And releasing both feet down. Feeling the effects of that opening stretch on the right side of the body. Inhale, left leg floats up. Gently stretch and rotate the ankle in both directions. Hugging that left knee into the chest. And then if you did on the other side, maybe guiding that left hip to open for you, out to the side. And if that full extension of the leg felt good for you, go ahead for it on this side as well. Inhale, bringing that knee back in, and we'll exhale, crossing it over. Sending the hands through to grasp behind the right thigh or in front of the right shin. Do try to mimic what you did on the opposite side of the body, and if not, just notice. It's a great stretch if you're experiencing sciatica pain. That's anecdotal. I've heard that and experienced it myself. Stretching the legs out nice and long, arms reaching. Feel the length of your body from fingertips all the way down through toes. Right arm floats up and exhale, release it down to the side. Left hand meets the outside of the right knee. Gently crossing that knee over the body, continuing to move the breath in and out. And if it feels okay to look over at your right hand, creating a double twist in the spine in opposite directions. Really healthy for our spinal health there, as well as allowing some movement through the shoulder and hip. Allow your breath to continuously flow. Coming back to center, hug that knee in one more time, and then release it nice and long. Arms again extend. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, release it out to the side. Inhaling, right palm to the outside of left knee, and cross it over. If it feels okay to turn the head to look at the left hand, again, super beneficial, but also find the spaces in which you feel comfortable. Allowing the breath to continuously flow. Coming back to center, hug that knee in. Hug both knees in. If that rocking side to side feels good for you, go ahead and have at it again. Tucking hands behind thighs and using your leverage to roll up. Come back around to center and a nice lifted spine. Feeling centered and grounded with your tailbone and the surface beneath you connecting to your body, supporting you, grounding you, allowing you to feel lifted. Allow your breath to continue to flow. Eyes can be closed here. Feeling gratitude and warmth spread through your body and all around you as you feel the surrender to the flow of life, to the flow of breath, the ease and grace with which you move your body, your mind, and your spirit. Simply allowing yourself to be fully in this moment with appreciation for everything that you are and everything that surrounds you, guides you, enlightens you. Just continue to flow your breath. We finished our asana for the day. And bringing the hands to heart center, allowing your thumb knuckles to rest against your breastbone and your forehead to float towards your fingertips. Spine is tall, shoulders are relaxed. Offer yourself this moment of gratitude, appreciation for all that has made this opportunity to practice together a possibility and a reality. Just simply being thankful for this beautiful practice that sets us up to engage in life in the most beautiful possible ways. Thank you so much for joining me and yourself. Have an amazing rest of your day. Go out and show the world your beauty and light. Thank you so much.